What's up, everyone? I am Status, and I am the Purple Wizard. No, I'm not. But I want you guys to excuse me for my voice. I do have a cold. It's not really a cold. It's just kind of a really bad stuffy nose, if that makes sense. I don't have allergies, although it is that time of year, so maybe I do have allergies I don't know about. But as far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything, like not even poison ivy. Everybody's allergic to poison ivy unless you're immune, and I am immune. I get it from my mom. She's immune too. Anyway, I am getting off topic. Today I kind of wanted to talk about the state of gaming. This gameplay is going to be HomeFront again. Playing a lot of HomeFront, so that's a lot of what you're going to see. Unless you want to see something different. I'm also playing Minecraft, but probably make a different playlist or something for that game. Do some live commentaries, some dual comms, whatever. Anyway, the state of gaming. Right now, gaming's at a weird place. Originally, we started off developing new games frequently, all the time. You know, new things are coming out, new technology, new this and that, but we're kind of at a plateau effect right now. Games are falling into the same pattern of repeating over and over, like Call of Duty. You know, nothing really new's coming out in the Call of Duty series. Yeah, you know, Black Ops brought like customization and all that different stuff, but as far as the gameplay, it's really the same. And you know, you jump over to Battlefield Bad Company 2, which is, you know, it's definitely different, but really it plays out much the same. Homefront, you know, kind of falls into the same category. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Homefront, you know, I liked Battlefield, but it just, they all play out the same. Halo was the only one that played differently. But they're all kind of getting too similar, and it's really pissing me off lately that nobody's striving to become new, because that's really going to hurt the gaming industry as a whole. If nobody is really trying to put out new stuff, and nobody is putting out new stuff, so everybody else is trying to compete with them, they're really just going to fall into the same, you know, pattern, like I've been saying. Losing my train of thought here. Anyway, game companies are starting to do what's called a one-year cycle, where Call of Duty does it. You know, every November 11th, next to Veterans Weekend, they release another game, which is good. You know, you want something new, but it's not enough time. 1 year is not enough time to fully develop a game and make it unique, make it its own, which is why everything is seeming so similar. You know, I understand that there's Activision and Treyarch, so really it's not every year, but it's the same damn thing. Modern Warfare 2 is the same thing as all the other ones. Yeah, they're different. Yeah, they're new. Yeah, they look prettier. But really, they're the same thing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it, because I liked playing all of them. I've played all of them. All of the Call of Duties, that is. And I liked every other one. So, you know, it's not that they're not fun, they're not playable. It's just there's nothing unique about them. And I think that's really going to create a problem. Because even Halo was not a one-year cycle game, which made the jump from Halo 2 to Halo 3 so significant and so different. And the jump from Halo 3 to Reach is definitely significant. But they're going to start the one-year cycle, because Bungie is handing over their license to somebody else. And they are starting a one-year cycle with their games, so they're going to put a new one out every year. And that's going to shit on that series even more than it got shit on before. Unless the new Bungie is incredibly good. Another thing that I feel Another thing that I feel hurts the gaming industry is console-specific games. Like, you can only buy Halo for Xbox, and you can only buy Killzone for PS3, if I'm not mistaken. That's just obnoxious. I understand it. Like, I understand Xbox signs a deal with Bungie to only release it on their platform, yada yada yada, but it ticks me off, because I don't have a PS3, and there's a few PS3 games that I would like to play, like the new SOCOM. I want to play it, but I'll be damned if I'm going out buying a PS3 just to play SOCOM. It's just not going to happen. And, you know, that's kind of annoying. I wish they would do away with that, but there's nothing you're really going to be able to do with that. Another thing that's going to start being an issue is pay-to-play, which has never been done before, as far as I know, on Xbox and PS3, but it's been announced that the next Call of Duty is not going to be free to play. So you're going to have to pay for your Xbox subscription and Call of Duty monthly fee. on top of the price that you paid for the game, which is astronomical because the CD costs like 90 cents to make. Regardless, you're gonna have to be paying a monthly fee, which is going to suck. Because if Call of Duty can do it, then every other game developers will be like, yo, you know, we can make more money, we can do it. And yeah, Call of Duty and Activision and Treyarch, they're going to make a lot more money because of it, and that's why they're going to do it. Even though they're going to lose, say, 30% of their fans because of it. 30% of the people that bought Black Ops aren't going to buy the next one. Let's just say, I'm just making up stats. But they will still gain so much more profit that it'll pay off for them, and they won't care. And if they pull it off, then everybody's going to start doing it, and I am not paying monthly to play something that I already pay monthly for. It's just obnoxious. Commentaries. I love watching commentaries, obviously. I am a commentator. But there's so many commentators out there that commentators are being forced to be unique. I haven't found my uniqueness yet. I haven't found something that I'm going to do that other people don't. I just want to, start off normal and then see where I can go. But people like Onslaught, he's a Black Ops commentator. He doesn't just do commentaries. He takes apart the maps. He gives tips. Yada yada yada. He's interesting and he's unique. And if you just do the same old thing, you're gonna blend into everybody else. But there are so many commentators and so many new commentators. It's hard to get noticed, and that's why you have to be unique. If you guys aren't familiar with Woody's gamertag, he's one of the older commentators, one of the original ones, let's say. And he has a huge following, so I'm sure you've heard of him if you listen to a lot of commentaries. And he's doing a March Madness thing, where he's facing up large and small, scattered, maybe this guy has 3,000 subs, this guy has 100. He's facing them up together, and they're kind of doing a commentary off, so to speak. And he's gonna do like bracketology and nonsense, where it goes down to the last two commentators, and there's gonna be a winner of the commentators. And it's a way for him to get other people noticed. Like there's a guy, Munch Gamer. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. I'd never heard of him. Practically nobody had. He had like 100 subscribers, and then he did this March Madness thing for Woody. And he's huge now. He's like 5,000 subs in the last 5 days. He's easily one of my favorite commentators, and I would have never found him if it wasn't for somebody like Woody to put out something like that. And I really envy him, because he's not just taking what the community will give to him, he's giving back in ways like that. Like that March Madness doesn't benefit him in any way, perhaps to get more views, but he wouldn't do that. It really is just to help others get started, and to help the people that are already started to get even more followers, and I really envy that. CNanners. I love CNanners. He's a great guy. Hilarious commentary. Actually, all yesterday, I had a CNanners accent, so to speak. I talked like him the entire day. I spoke like him the entire day, because I watched every one of his Minecraft videos. So when you watch about 30 videos of one person, you start sounding like that person. He's huge. He's one of the biggest commentators on YouTube. He's one of the biggest channels on YouTube, I think. And I like what he puts out. I don't think he puts out enough. I don't think he puts videos out frequently enough. I'd like to see more from him. I don't want to call him lazy or anything like that. It's just I see so much from people like Woody. It might not necessarily be, a full commentary, but he puts out videos all the time. And CNanners, I see maybe a video a week from, and I'd like to see more from people like that. I think I just spent like a week and a half not putting out a commentary. Maybe it was a little less than that, because a lot of stuff came up with school. I had to write a research paper and a ton of stuff. It was a bunch of fun, let me tell you. But I'm gonna try to keep it constant. Keep putting them out more often. I gotta get my channel to grow somehow, and putting out one every week and a half isn't gonna do it. I also want to talk about the Razer Onza, which is a controller. It is a controller for Xbox. It's not the standard controller, though. What it has is it has 2 extra buttons on the top bumpers, and you can program those 2 extra bumpers, one on the right, one on the left, to any button that you want. So you can make the right bumper your B button, and the left bumper your left analog stick in button, which doesn't sound too useful, but if you think about it, it really is. Like, picture Battlefield. You could, make crouch one of them, because crouch is now B, because there's no tactical layout, and you can make reload the other one, so you never have to leave the bumpers and triggers. I play with a finger on the bumpers and a finger on the trigger. I play kind of like a claw, So that would be super beneficial for me because I will never have to, go down to the button pad again unless I'm like changing weapons. But that's right next to the buttons anyway. It's pretty cool. I haven't bought it yet. I'm probably gonna wait a little bit longer. Let them fix the bugs or anything in it. I know a couple of them are shipping out broken, so let all of that flood out, and then I'll definitely buy it. It's probably like I think it's $50 right now.